Ever dreamed of building your own app but thought, I can't code? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a fully functional app in just 10 minutes with zero coding using the power of AI. Yes, you heard that right. 10 minutes. Let's start the clock and dive right in. First things first, what are we building? Let's create something practical, like a personal task manager. It'll help us keep track of our daily to-dos, set priorities, and maybe even send us reminders. The best part, we're going to build this from scratch without writing a single line of code. The secret weapon we're using today is a no-code platform supercharged with AI. There are a few great ones out there, but for this tutorial, we'll use a popular one known for its user-friendly interface and powerful AI capabilities. I'll drop a link in the description so you can follow along. Okay, let's get started. The first step is to log into the platform and create a new project. We'll name it My Awesome Task App. Now, here's where the magic begins. Instead of dragging and dropping components like in traditional no-code builders, we're going to simply describe our app to the AI. I'm typing into the prompt, create a task manager app. It needs a main screen to display a list of tasks. Each task should have a title, a due date, and a priority level, high, medium, or low. Users should be able to add new tasks, edit existing ones, and mark tasks as complete. When a task is marked complete, it should be crossed out or moved to a completed section. Now we hit generate. As I'm talking, the AI is processing my request. It's analyzing the keywords. Task manager, list of tasks, due date, priority. It's us understanding the relationships between these elements and figuring out the best way to structure the user interface and the underlying database. This isn't just a template. It's creating a custom structure based on our plain English description. And just like that, look at the screen. The AI has already generated the basic framework of our app. We have a home screen with a placeholder for our task list, and it's even suggested a button to add a new task. It's like having a team of developers working for you at lightning speed. Let's check out the database, or what the platform calls the data section. See this? The AI automatically created a tasks table for us. Let's open it. Inside, we have columns for title, due date, and priority. It even sets the data types correctly. Title is text. Due date is a date field, and priority is a drop-down with our specified options. This saves so much time. Now, let's refine the user interface. The AI gave us a solid start, but we want to make it our own. I'm going to click on the Add Task button. The AI has already linked this to a form, but let's customize it. I think the input fields look a bit plain. I'll just select them and use the style editor on the right to change the font. Add some rounded corners and maybe tweak the colors to match my personal brand. It's as easy as editing a PowerPoint slide. Let's also make sure the priority field is a drop-down menu, just like we asked. Yep, the AI got that right. Perfect. Now, when a user clicks Save, we need the app to add this new task to our list and then return to the home screen. This is where we define the workflow or logic. I'll select the Save button and open the workflow editor. Again, we can just describe what we want to happen. I'll add an action and choose Create a new thing. The thing we want to create is a new task. The platform is smart enough to know this. Now, we just need to map the form inputs to the fields in our database. So, the title input goes to the title field, the due date input goes to the due date field, and so on. It's incredibly intuitive. After the task is created, we'll add another action. Navigate to page and select our home screen. Done. The logic for adding a task is complete. Okay, we're about halfway through our 10 minutes. Let's move on to displaying the tasks on the main screen. The AI has already put a repeating group element here, which is perfect for displaying a list of items from our database. We just need to tell it what to display. I'll select the repeating group and in the data source. I'll choose Do a Search For and select Tasks. We can even add a constraint to only show tasks that are not yet complete. For now, let's just show all of them. Now, inside the first cell of the repeating group, we'll design how each task will look. I'll drag in a text element to show the task's title, another one for the due date, and maybe a small colored icon to represent the priority. For the priority icon, we can use something called conditional logic. We'll tell the app if this task's priority is high, show a red icon. If it's medium, show a yellow icon. This makes the list much more visual and easy to scan. Next up, marking a task as complete. Let's add a checkbox next to each task. When this checkbox is clicked, we want to update the task in the database. So, we'll add a workflow to the checkbox. The trigger will be when this checkbox is checked, the action will be make changes to a thing, the current cell's task, and the change we'll make is setting a new field. Let's call it completed to yes. We also need to add this completed field to our tasks table in the database. That's easy, just a quick click in the data section. Now, let's make it so that completed tasks look different. Back on our design for the task item, I'll select the text for the title. I'll go to the Conditional tab and add a new rule when this task S completed is yes. Then change the font style to strike through and the color to a light gray. Instantly, we have visual feedback for completed tasks. Look at that. We have a fully functional app. We can add tasks, view them in a list with different priorities, and mark them as complete. And we're still under our 10-minute time limit. The final step is to publish our app. With these platforms, it's usually just a single click. I'm going to hit the Deploy button. The platform handles all the back-end stuff, their servers, the security, the scaling. It's all taken care of. And now it's giving me a live URL. Let's open it up. And there it is. Our brand new Task Manager app live on the web. Let's test it out. I'll add a new task, edit this YouTube video. I'll set the due date to tomorrow and the priority to high. Click Save. Boom. It appears on our list with the red icon. Now I'll add another one. Walk the dog. Priority medium. It's there. And when I click the checkbox, perfect, it gets crossed out. We just built a real working web application from a simple idea to a live product in less than 10 minutes. Think about the possibilities. You could build an internal tool for your team, a customer portal for your business, or even the next big social media app. The barrier to entry has been completely obliterated by no-code and AI. If you were intimidated by coding, I hope this showed you that you do not need to be a programmer to bring your ideas to life. You just need a clear idea and the right tools. So, what will you build? Let me know your app ideas down in the comments. I'd love to see what you come up with. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to leverage AI and no-code to build amazing things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.